Alright, welcome back to another video. Today is the week number 5 NFL predictions. We're already 1 month into the NFL season, and this is they're going by pretty fast. Like good ties. This is a lot of people are not liking and other things. The first, let's get rid of the season, like the week 4 records. Brady got 10-5-1. Gary got 7-8-1. Don, which is probably going to go of all time, 3-12-1. I got 9-6-1. They were doing all of our season records to 32-21-1, 31-32-1, 23-39-1, and 36-17-1. A lot of runs there. But hopefully that's the only time we have a tie this whole season. And let's get into the predictions. Outdoors on Thursday Night Football, we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. So both of these teams are okay. The Rams, they beat the Colts. The 49ers, they lost to the Jaguars. And Brady also the 49ers. This game can easily go either way. The divisional matchup. I know Kyle Shanahan is just the best of Sean McVay, but I'm going to go with the Rams. I feel like the Rams are a better team. I don't know how legit the 49ers are or how legit the Jaguars are, because we'll see on Monday Night Football. But yeah, give me the Rams. Next up is the London game, Jonathan. Is the Cleveland Browns taking on the Minnesota Vikings. This game, well, is a classic game. Brady down the game, lost to the Browns. I don't know what team to pick here. Both of these teams aren't playing very good. They have both decent defenses. One team doesn't have very good offense. The Vikings lost to Steelers in Dublin, and the Browns got destroyed by the Lions, which is what the Packers should have done. But this game is an ugly game. I'm actually gonna go with the Vikings here. I feel like the Vikings are the better team, but I would not be shocked if the Browns win or make this game, because I don't know how good the Vikings really are. So yeah, give me the Vikings. Now, the first noon game is Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. And Brady also Cowboys. The Jets losing to the Dolphins on Monday Night Football. I don't think the Jets are very good, like I thought earlier. I think they're going to start to cook up. I just think the Jets have a harder schedule to start the year than like the Cowboys or any other team. But the Cowboys, well, the offense is good. I don't know too much about that defense. I think it will be a Sunday close game. The Cowboys went into overtime. It was a tie. Not that people like the tie. I don't care about ties too much. But I just think it's, 10 minutes to know the time. And then they're done. I feel like it should be like, normal 15-minute quarter. Because the time games just out way too fast. I go with the Cowboys. I feel like the Cowboys are better than that defense doesn't really look good. I didn't really watch too much of the game on Monday night, but I'm going to stick with the Cowboys to go against the victory. Next up is the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. This game can't go either way. We finally saw a resurgence of the Broncos defense, which we saw on Monday Night Football, where the Broncos actually pummeled the Bengals, but I don't think that's going to happen again. Granted, Eagles, the Broncos, face the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Eagles. I think the Eagles are the better team, but this is all because this is what all they had been doing all this season is run the ball. I don't know how the Broncos run defenses, but all the Eagles has been doing is run. I haven't seen too much passing plays. So yeah, but I'm going to stick with the Eagles. So yeah, the Eagles will win. Next up is the Texans Giants. Now this game I am happy this game has not, it wasn't in the time the later slots. Because right now, this game's not going to be very good. The Texans, Raidens, like I just said, the Raidens, I think they might have lost Lenard for a while. Yeah, Texans line doesn't look super good. I don't know that those two teams, both of them aren't doing so hot against the Raidens, against the Texans, against the Raidens. I'm going to go with the Raidens. Both of these teams are doing very good right now. The Raidens started as Super Bowl contenders. How they actually lose that division because the Steelers are doing good, and I think the Steelers can win it. I don't know too much about the Bengals or the Browns. I think it's up between the Ravens and the Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I feel like that Texans are gonna suck, and the Ravens pass us will get the season started low. And they're gonna cut the ball, guys, to get on the gun. So yeah, give me the Ravens. Next up is the Miami Dolphins versus the Carolina Panthers. This game is an interesting game. Against the Panthers, the Dolphins. This game, I don't know if these teams can win. It isn't very high solid matchup that both of these teams can easily win this game. I am right in the middle. I don't expect the tie. I hope there's no more ties this year. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. The Dolphins looked decent last week, but yesterday beat Tyreek. I don't really know much about the Panthers' defense. Yes, they lost the Patriots after throwing Orlando out. I am stuck with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will get the second win of the season, but I don't think they'll start getting hot. I would not be shocked if Carolina wins, but give me the Dolphins. Next up is the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The Raiders losing to the Bears by Black Fielder, and I heard Geno Smith also threw like 50 billion interceptions. And the Colts, they lost to the Rams, which is expected. I don't think they looked that much bad. I know some people were saying they were looking that bad, but I can be wrong. Against the Colts, down to the Raiders, against the Colts. I'm not going to Colts. I think the Colts are a way better team, but I think this will be a close game. Hopefully, Ashton Sentry does the same last year, because it pops off, or he'll just stay on the bench in my fantasy team forever. Please actually play good for me when I have you started, and yeah, give me the Colts. Next up is the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. This game can be a decent game. Jackson Dart is the new star quarterback, upsetting the Los Angeles Chargers. But even if I didn't know Jackson Dart was the starter until after I finished the video, and I'm gonna change my prediction at all. But it makes me think differently about the Giants now. Cancer Saints, Don and Brandon also said the Giants. So I'm gonna go with the Giants. I think the Giants are better team, defense, offensively. I think can't scatter over just ran this out through the whole Saints defense. I don't think the Saints are that good. So yeah, give me the Giants. Next up, we have our 3-5 games. I think the US is the last 3-5 game left. I did not see my line well. Anyways, it's the Titans and the Cardinals. So this game, people the Titans aren't very good. Either Cam Good, he said in his press conference. I'm not kidding about this. That's what he said in his press conference. And he's not wrong. He's honest, and I like that they need to build that team up. And the Cardinals, well, they lost. They almost came back and beat the Seahawks. So going down, they lost to the Titans. So this game, the Cardinals, they'll be a team. They keep things close, which is not very good. I don't think they got the right head coach. I think they need a better few pieces. That defense is meh. So it's that offense is meh. Let's get Marvin Harrison and Trey McBride going. They're a pretty good team. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I don't think this would be, I'm going to be too surprised if the Titans win, because Cardinals is locked in. But yeah, give me the Cardinals. Next up, we had the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game can actually be a good game. The Seahawks can also good late Thursday night football win against the Cardinals, and the Buccaneers losing to the Eagles. And Brady lost to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers, I think, are going to be playing angry, kind of, because they lost to the Eagles. And I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. I don't think the the Seahawks are that good right now. I feel like they still are messing up these two pieces. I think once they play against the good teams, they'll struggle. So, yeah, give me the Buccaneers. Next up, in the 325 game, was once the Zoldor got hurt, this could have been a very good game. It's the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals, they got killed on Monday Night Football by the Broncos 20-3. Not sorry, soccer fans. Eat crap. Anyways, maybe I'm kidding. I should have took that. The Lions, they had a pretty good game. They destroyed the Browns, basically. Against the Bengals. Don and Brady to the Lions. I'm going to go with the Lions. I think the Lions are a way better team than the Bengals. And I just think the Bengals don't have what they got because Jake Browning. I think they should like trade away Kirk Cousins. Trade the Kirk Cousins. You have 3-0 and you're not doing good. I don't think you can beat Detroit. So yeah, give me the Lions. Next up, we had the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. So this game could be an okay game. So against the Chargers, down to the Commanders, base the Commanders. This game could easily go either way. The Chargers line is like depleted, losing out against the Giants. Commanders, we don't know much about Turner Curran and Jaden Daniels right now. This could go either way. This isn't really a too much of a good game. At first I said the Commanders, but I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I think the Chargers are a better team, kind of. This would be a sloppy game. I would be shocked if the Commanders win. So yeah, give me the Chargers. Next up is Sunday Night Football. We got the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. The Patriots defeated the Panthers. They're looking pretty good. Meanwhile, the Bills, who did they play last week? They played the Illinois State. It was kind of a tough game, but they also kind of dominated. This game can't go either way. It is a divisional game against the Bills. Against the Patriots, Brady said those. I'm not good at those. I think the Bills are obviously the better team. But could it be shocked? Is it because of close matchup with the Patriots and it was thought to just be like the Dolphins game, come down to a simple mistake by like the Patriots or something. But yeah, give me the Bills. Now, for our final game of the week, number 5, we are flying through this. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday Night Football. The Chiefs and Jaguars, so the Jaguars had to prove themselves. Yes, to beat the 49ers. I don't see them proving themselves in that way. I don't think the Jaguars are the real deal yet. The Chiefs defeating the Baltimore Ravens is kind of the beginning. I kind of saw it coming last week. Should have said the Chiefs are this close. But then Brady also the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm going to be surprised if the Jaguars make it a close game. But I think the Chiefs are kind of back right now. But yeah, give me the Chiefs. Now before you guys think I'm done, we got the teams out there. So the Falcons, who's the next game is against the Buffalo Bills. The Falcons upset the Commanders kind of. They're playing very decent right now. The Bears facing against the Commanders who beat the Raiders. The Packers who tied the Cowboys. The facing off the Bengals. And then the Steelers coming off the win in Ireland facing against the Cleveland Browns. And now that'll be it for my week number 5 predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep